So you're diving into Classic WoW in 2025? Whether you're a returning hero or a total noob, this is where your journey begins. But before you swing your first sword or cast your first frostbolt, you've got one critical decision to make. Who are you in Azeroth?
I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control.
Welcome to Classic WoW Reforged, the series where we go from clueless to clutch across 20 episodes of pure Miss of Pandaria goodness. I'm Macromaster, your guide through the chaos, the grind, and the glory. This series is built for beginners and mid-core players who want to level smarter, earn faster, and maybe even twink a little harder. So let's kick things off with the most important choice you'll make: your class, your race, and your server. Alright, now, as far as servers are concerned, there are really, in the US region, only a few servers to choose from. There are three main types. There is normal, that's your PvE style servers. PvP, obviously, player versus player servers. And then there is one RP PvP server. That's the server that you're playing with PvP, but you're doing so in a roleplay fashion. So, you know, that's your high for tootin' speech and everything. I'm going to jump into the server where I have my main characters. Now, let's talk synergy. You're not just picking a class, you're picking a vibe. If you want raw melee power, Orc Warrior gives you Blood Fury and Axe specialization. Prefer sneaky spellcasting? Undead Mage gets Will of the Forsaken, clutch in player versus player areas. Need utility and solo survivability? Night Elf Hunter is your go-to. Each combo has strengths, but don't just chase meta, chase fun. You'll be spending dozens of hours with these characters. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the characters that I have here. Fibar, he's a human Death Knight. I chose him just because Death Knights are easy to level, considering that they start out at level 55. Lots of solo play options here, especially once you get into Army of the Undead, which is a nice spell that allows you to summon a whole bunch of undead minions to fight for you for a certain period of time. Right now, I'm leveling my Pandaren monk, Dangan. Dangan is a Pandaren monk. I forget what his specialization is. Let's take a quick look here. Of course, these loading screens are always a pain in the butt, no matter whether you're playing retail or classic. Alright. Dangan is a Windwalker monk, so lots of DPS potential, lots of explosive damage being dealt. But let's take a look at getting a new character rolled up. And let's go ahead and try out that Night Elf Hunter. Alright, we'll just randomize everything. I like doing it 3 times just to make sure. Alright. Because, you know, as a hunter, you get that pet that battles for you. So you got the level 1 hunter. Now, of course, classic WoW, it looks amazing.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Night...
Let's skip that cinematic. But anyway, like I was saying, it looks great, but there are a lot of issues. A lot of information that's missing. The way things look is just bleh. So, you want your add-ons. Of course, with Mists of Pandaria, you want your pet tracker add-on. That way, you're able to track pets in and out of combat. Shows pet breeds and rarity, available PvE encounters, and more. Scrap, that's a good one to help you sell junk items at the merchant. Auctioneer Advance, of course, no World of Warcraft classic adventure would be complete without Auctioneer Advance. Auctionator, I've been finding, is a great tool, especially whether you're playing classic or retail, for being able to stay on top of making sure your auctions are the lowest price. Battle Pet Daily Tamer. It marks the world map with Battle Pet dailies you've not completed for the day. Bod Bag. It's a great way to consolidate your bags. And those are just a few. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Carbonite. Carbonite is the best all-around add-on suite possible. I will make sure that once I have my Substack completely set up, I will have a complete list of all the add-ons I use listed there. Alright, so you've picked your path. Next up would be surviving the starting zone. Next episode we'll cover XP tricks, gear upgrades, and how not to die to boars. Drop a comment with your class choice. Let's see who's rolling what. And if you're vibing with the series, which I certainly hope you are, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single episode, which these episodes will be coming out. Plan is 1 episode a week for each game. So last week was Retail WoW. This week is Classic WoW. Next week will be Minecraft. Week after that, Star Wars The Old Republic. Week after that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Week after that, Dungeons and Dragons Online. And then starting the cycle over. I know I said I would be doing these episodes each game every week, but I'm realizing that that's a lot of work to put on my brain, so this is how it's going to be. So until next week, where we'll be discussing Minecraft Bedrock Edition, peace out. Stay frosty. Have a great day.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are